My wife is from Jamaica and ordered a large canvas map of the country for her office. I decided to mount and frame the map. Here you can see I've laid out a sheet of thin plywood on a flat surface. I chose Krylon All-Purpose 7010 as an adhesive because it is supposed to have a long working time. The map was not very flat, so I was worried it might not roll out easily and wanted plenty of time to reset if needed. As you can see, I have it flattened out fairly well, but the upper left portion of the map is not straight. The map shipped from Poland and arrived partially wet. That caused the fibers in the map to shrink at the corner, making it out of alignment. I was able to cover this imperfection by framing over it. As I went along, I progressively sprayed more adhesive, not knowing what amount would work best. The first portion of the map I laid down did not get enough, and a few small bubbles formed. Even after a few days, I was able to peel it up and add more adhesive. I think it will hold long term, but if I did it again, would try an alternative method. Maybe use a light coat of the Krylon 7010 to do the initial flattening and layout, then pull up one half of the canvas at a time, laying down a stronger adhesive like 3M Super 77. To make the frame, I used fingerboard, something I had on hand. I'm doing a bit of renovation in the shop, but otherwise I would have used a hardwood like walnut. I ripped everything to width, mitered the corners, then cut a rabbet in the backside to fit the plywood. I glued up the corners and secured with clamps. A little extra priming and sanding prepared for paint. I went with a satin black spray paint. I trimmed up the plywood and canvas to fit well on the backside of the frame, leaving a little room for adjustment. Even with the imperfections in the map, I was able to staple the plywood to the frame for a clean look. And here it is, mounted in the office.